Hello everyone, welcome to the BNB AI Hack Workshop. We are thrilled to have you all here today as we dive into the AI and the blockchain on BNB Chain. Today we are spotting three innovation projects that are not just only building on BNB Chain but also our sponsors of the AI Hack. So today each team will have 30 minutes to share their project and their sponsor challenge detail to you to help you to submit their challenge. And we will have three topics today. The first one is DeFi AI-powered asset management by USDX. Second is unlocking agent intelligence by ASI Alliance. And the third is unleashing the AI agents by Netmind. So let's kick start with our first speaker, Flex, founder of Stables Labs. Hi, Flex.
Hey everyone. Hey Tiana. Thank you for having us and having me here to talk about the things that we really believe, right? So I think previously when we were talking with BNB Chain about like what will be the next generation of things that I think I definitely agree with people that the people from BNB Chain like Sarah and Diana that AI and RWA is going to change a lot of things, and this is also something we are working on. And yeah, today I'd like to share a bit about our insights and to see what we can do together in the future, especially for those projects who are going to pour lots of resources and lots of energies into AI. That we are really looking forward to it, and we really want to see what will happen next, and we're so excited to really witness the real mass adoption coming. So yeah, I would like to do a quick introduction about the project. So yeah, we're actually a stablecoin protocols, like a stablecoin infra, right? So we have several protocols. So we do have two products. So one is USDX, one is USD0x, and what we really believe is that we have the kind of ambitious, or we have the missions to actually in the future kind of CFI, DeFi, and TradFi, and we really want to bring the next generation of super collateral to the world that everyone can use it, utilize it. And previously, the TradFi, they do have like issues like high fees, walled gardens, and the limited access for billions of people around the globe that for those products. Sometimes because they don't have access, because they don't have bank, they are unbanked. But sometimes it's actually information gap that's like a well designed by those financial institutions that you cannot, or you don't know how to get those products, right? So we really believe that AI and blockchain can actually empower the whole process and change it, and we really look forward to like the new world. So I think but before I really share about the project, I'd like to share some of our ideologies or like how we think about what will happen, right? So previously, people were just saying like maybe 100 years ago, gold was the like a standard, right? So before the World War I and World War II, like the kind of Germany mark is actually backed by gold. But soon after the Second World War, right? So things changed. So we didn't see that gold has been like changed or replaced by silver, another commodity, but it's actually replaced by US dollar, right? So US dollar initially it was kind of gold standard, like back to 1933, like kind of US dollar has been pegged to gold, but eventually after like in 1971 that we see that the peg happened like during Nixon's period, like a US dollar no longer gold, right? So it's actually the new dollar, the digital dollar, like it replaced gold. So we believe a similar thing that in the future, right? So it's not going to be another sovereign currency replacing US dollar. De-dollarization is not going to happen in that way that maybe, for example, some people will say RMB is going to replace the US dollar or something like that. But at Staples Labs, we believe that cryptocurrency is going to replace US dollar. May not be Bitcoin itself, but highly possible that it will be another kind of kind of new stablecoin, right? So running on blockchain can be used by not just human being, but also used by AI, right? Right. So this is our like ideology that we believe the next generation of payment will be based on not another sovereign currency, but will be based on stablecoin. And this is what we are working on. We are working on a next generation of stablecoin infra, and I believe that's what's Plan B, right? So, why as a like stablecoin like project, why we really want to do something on AI? We are really looking forward to people doing like AI projects. The reason is very like simple. The blockchain open ledgers are actually for open AIs, not the OpenAI.com, but it's actually generally open AIs. And open AIs loves open ledger. Open AIs love open ledger. We really believe in this. Previously, I was not a believer of RWA, right? So I believe that the mature traditional financial infrastructure did a good job, and why we need the AI to, why we need the blockchain to actually support the real world assets. It's nonsense, right? There's a big liquidity gap that our market is only 3 trillion, comparing to like a 250 trillion, like a global traditional market. That's quite small. And there's no product market fit. We tried so hard, like crypto people like us, native people, we tried so hard to actually get into this world, not for TP or yield, right? We are here for Trump token 100 times, like 10 times token. Maybe now it's in a very bad timing that people are kind of people get hurt by the PPP. But why this has been changed? I think several months ago when I saw like a OpenAI's, the real OpenAI.com's ChatGPT's like for model. This I think made a lot of made a big change or made big like a significant impact over I would say like a crypto like a new paradigm. So we believe that AI agents will resolve all the issues. Like previously, I mean, in regards of UX, we all know that you like crypto is so hard to use, right? So I don't know you about you, but I don't really know how to like let my mom or parents' generation to use crypto. It's so hard. I mean, you need to teach them how to use private keys. You need to let them know by using private key. You need to you will have like a multiple chains, like a what was it, Ethereum, BNB. You have Drum, all the things. It's so hard, right? So my mom will just hesitate. So I think AI is going to resolve this thing very soon. I think lots of people are working on so-called smart wallet. I believe in the future with the account abstraction technology, as well as like a AI technology, that people will definitely see a new word, right? So I will use another an analogy for this, right? In 1990s, I'm not sure about audiences, but I'm sure that people here. I'm quite old already, so I'm the one who witnessed the change of internet from HTTP. Like you need to type in codes to say hello to the server, and then you get information back. But soon after the launch of the Netscape, with the interface, everyone had the real like easy access to the internet. Then the Netscape started the age of internet, and then very soon like dot com dot bubble, right? So, right. So I think AI is pretty similar to Netscape. AI for crypto is like Netscape for internet. So previously, those very hard to use protocols will be so easy, with the interface, with the AI interface. And my mom can only just need to do what my mom needs to do is actually just talk to AI, just say, I want to buy ETH. And the AI will just find the right direction, right chain, right protocol, for example, 1inch or other like a route to find like a most appropriate price for ETH, and then create a transaction. And just mentioned about account abstraction. So like you like AI has one key, you have one key, and one key for backup in case AI is down, right? So, right, so AI can create all the transactions for you, and what you need to do is only say yes or no. So what you need to do is actually tell AI what you want to do, right? So either you want to get into the highest DeFi yield, or you want to buy ETH or sell ETH, or you want to buy some like TradFi assets. For example, if we have RWA in the future, right? So the AI can help you to manage assets, all the things. So what this is what I believe, like AI is going to be the interface for crypto, and then it's very easy for everyone to use it, and then the mass adoption will come. And then blockchain, as a like idea infra for AI, right? Previously, we have like a multiple dozens or multiple hundreds of systems for TradFi, right? Those systems were built since 1990s, and eventually it was kind of evolved from, I would say, like a very old Oracle system, Sun system, to like a new age, like a Microsoft system, and then kind of new kind of database from like a very traditional SQL to a very new like MongoDB, right? So what things changed, but we still have lots of systems. So what can AI really do online, or kind of what can AI actually, if if AI, we really want AI to interact or interoperate with those systems, we need to build multiple millions of API calls. And that's not working. So what I believe is those TradFi people those TradFi people will actually make assets on chain, namely bring RWA real world assets on chain. Then AI can directly interact or directly interoperate with those assets. Therefore, we are going to have different kinds of AI, right? So AI can help you to manage assets, can help you to balance portfolio. So in the future, I believe the fund managers are going to be replaced by AIs, and we are having cheaper service, right? So now those funds will charge you 1% for management fee for only rebalancing, will charge you 2% and 20% of carry for only like a higher performance comparing to TBO. So in the future, I think with AI's lower cost, we definitely see blockchain as a real like ideal infra for like AI, and actually for the real world assets and for crypto as well. And then what we believe is actually as long as you have assets there, you have liquidity there, you have trading there, the liquidity follows, right? So liquidity follow on, and this is why we build the stablecoin, because we really believe that stablecoin is going to be represent the liquidity for like RWA tradings, all the things, right? So this is what we believe. And so I just want to give a quick catch up or kind of recap of what happened back to 2013, right? So back to 2013, like 12 years ago, it's actually not 12, but 11 and a half years ago, at Alipay. If you know that it's a Chinese payment giant, and they kind of brought Yuebao. Yuebao is kind of a money market fund for RMB. They kind of bring this kind of product to everyone. Before that, Chinese people, we didn't really know about money market fund. We didn't know that we do have like a T+0 settlement, like a high yield, like a not very high yield, but a reasonable yield, definitely higher than banks yield products. So just like now, right? Lots of people globally, I mean, either unbanked or banked, they don't have a very quick access to money market fund. Either they don't have the access because they don't have banks, or they are quite small because banks are now serving people with small amount for money market fund. Only people with like a $10 million, $20 million, $50 million from private bank sector banks can offer them this kind of service. So for normal people, if you really want to get into like a money market fund, it's lots of kind of obstacles, either created by banks or created by the current framework of fund management. People needs to pay like a high subscription fee to the money market fund. So I think what will happen will be very similar to what happened like Alipay when Alipay first brought this kind of money market fund to people in China, right? So the growth is so huge, from 40 billion something to 1.6 trillion within a few years, like 4 years, 5 years. And eventually, because of China's markets, the bond market is kind of in a bear market, bull market, then the yield of these bonds getting lower. So yeah, so you see the kind of dropping here, but eventually we definitely see, we're going to see the same thing happening on TBO market. So once we kind of bring this kind of products on chain, easy access, and then people have so easy access with no barrier, with no threshold to join this market, we will definitely see a very huge growth, like a 200, 300 times of growth of RWA, especially on TBO coming. So this is what we believe. We believe that AI and crypto is going to change lots of things, especially on RWA. So everyone on the world, everyone on the earth can have access, can have this easy access to TBO, and then everyone can enjoy the kind of yield T plus zero, way higher comparing to banks products. So this is what we believe. Therefore, we have a thesis that the new New York, I mean, New York is New York, right? So the new New York is going to be on the chain. So in the future, all the trading assets, either on NASDAQ, New York Exchange, all the things will be on chain. Therefore, we are going to have AI-driven, AI-empowered, RWA trading. In the future, we will see different kinds of fund management, different kind of tradings, RWA tradings, all the things will be empowered by AI, and we are going to enjoy this very golden age of crypto if we have the mass adoption brought by AI interface. So this is what we believe, and therefore we previously brought some stablecoin products. So our first product is USDX. It's one of the fastest growing stablecoins. So we grow from actually 200 million to 600 million within a few months, actually within a few weeks, and it keeps growing. And we believe that's going to be something we democratize this kind of previously only for VIP yields to everyone in crypto, quite like Ethena. We like Ethena's thesis, and we are one of the revelry of Ethena, right? So but we definitely focus on our a second product, which is USD0x. It's actually a fully collateralized TBO backed stablecoin. The reason we choose TBO is actually TBO is a fundamental, I would say, the fundamental collateral for TradFi. So everyone in either in TradFi or in kind of CFI, they will recognize TBO as a very good collateral, since TBO is, I would say, if you have ever get some insights from TradFi knowledge, TBO is the first thing that everyone's trading initiated from, right? So TBO is kind of assets that everyone recognizes. Therefore, we choose this TBO as a back. What's special about this stablecoin is actually we are negotiating with lots of CFI and TradFi and line credit brought by the TBO as a collateral. So in the future, what we can really achieve is actually we can actually combine multiple layers of yields from the tradings, from the DeFi, from the TradFi, from CFI, starting from the TBO yield, like now currently sitting at 4% something, and also we will have a CFI TradFi yield, you can imagine such a product. It will be quite similar to Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid, they do have vaults and quite fast order book trading as well as on-chain settlement. In the future, we will have lots of vaults, quite like a prime broker for TradFi, but those vaults will either managed by human or managed by AI, and you have access to either CFIs like in delta neutral yield or like a CTA yield or other kind of trading strategies yield, as well as TradFi's yield. Even in the future, you can have AI help you to manage a portfolio of AI stocks, equities, or global bonds, everything. So I think in the future will be a new a prime broker for this kind of world. Therefore, we believe that those vaults are going to be managed by AI. therefore, we really encourage people. I just every day. I mean, every day. These days, I'm in Denver. Now it's 4 a.m. for me, but I'm so excited that I met so many people working on AI projects, and they have a dream that AI is going to kind of manage everything, every kind of assets, right? So we share a similar ideology with virtual AI as well. Like their platform is kind of general AI platform that they're focusing on AI agent creation, co-ownership, revenue generation, tokenization, all the things. We share similar ideology that we want to build a platform, maybe not by us, but someone like in the hackathon event, they can actually build the AI protocol, can actually create financial AI, can actually make people co-own the AI, and actually can definitely have those AIs to generate yield by managing assets, right? So, and also another important function in crypto, right? So we tokenize those AIs and actually kind of help those people to monetize their strategies or monetize kind of those kind of AIs methodology. So we definitely see this happening, and I think it's not very far away. It's actually within a month, we will see smart wallet. Within maybe half year or 1 year, we see like a very fundamental AI fund manager, as well as like AI strategies, and they will be in the form of like I would say, in the form of vaults, right? So like a hyperliquid creation, ERC for like for either ERC or other kind of RC, like 4626, this kind of protocol, this kind of smart contract, based tokens. It will be in the future for the fundamental infra for AIs to interoperate with crypto. So we believe that that's coming. So yeah, I think yeah, that's a end of this story. But I really encourage people to work on those kind of DeFi things. I mean, DEF AI things, and in the future, and I believe that everyone can get a pie or get a slice from this big pie. So we really appreciate that people are pouring resources and energies into the hackathon, and I hope you guys can make a real big change. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Flex, for your detailed sharing, especially in it's your early morning layer. And
Yeah,
everyone to check out UXDX on Twitter for the latest update. And thank you again, Flex.
yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And next, we have Abhi, developer advocate from ASI Alliance to guide us through their challenge. Hi, Abhi.
Hello, hi Tana. Thanks for introducing me and welcome again everyone on this call. So I'll be explaining you here a bit more about ASI Alliance and its founding members, which is Fetch AI. So I'll be discussing a bit about what is challenge statement and how we are going to tackle it. Okay, so let's go ahead and first check what the real challenge statement is for the ASI challenge in this particular hackathon. Uh, Okay. So the challenge statement goes like you have to leverage Fetch AI's technology and the all new ASI1 Web3 based LLM to build an autonomous AI agent that performs on chain transactions. And they should also be execute smart contracts, blockchain transactions, and they demonstrate AI based power decision making. And these agents are also able to communicate to each other. So some features you have to showcase, like you can do it in combination. You can showcase one of them, couple of them, or you can get them all together in your projects, which includes first of all the agent interaction. So with Fetch AI's different agentic frameworks, which are U agents and SDK, and I'll be explaining you a bit more about it in the upcoming slides. So these frameworks helps you to make the communication possible between agents, or even the execution of on-chain execution, basically execution of the transactions. You can design your agent to make transactions with each other on blockchain and make any smart contract calls or governance voting or things like that. So we have to make a scenario overall, like where the agents can interact with each other using the communication pattern and even make transactions with each other to achieve a complex or specific task. And you have to also introduce the agent intelligence or AI intelligence into it, the reasoning and decision making as well, using the all new ASI 1 Mini. And I'll tell you more about it, how it actually works, and give you some more examples regarding that. So this is what our challenge statement looks like. You have to basically use Fetch Tech Stack and ASI 1 Mini uh, to integrate it into the agents and make some solutions on the BNB chain. So let's discuss more about what actually are AI agents at Fetch AI. So we at Fetch AI provide you different tool stack where you can create agents, and these agents are basically pieces of code which can take actions to achieve any specific objective or goals on the behalf of any individual companies or on behalf of any other agents as well, as the communication is possible with Fetch's tech stack. And then these agents can communicate to each other over the blockchain without any human intervention, and everything is recorded on the blockchain, what transactions or what communication has been done. These agents, as I already told you, whenever you create an agent, it is already equipped with a FET wallet, which can transfer funds with other agents or even people or uh, owner of the wallets. Okay. Uh, yeah. So let's just check how Fetch AI agents communicate and transact. Uh, Okay, so this is divided into some components. Fetch AI, the overall thing operates over a blockchain ecosystem or ASI Alliance network, which is based on a Cosmos-based blockchain, which empowers the communication. So there are three components to it. First one is the Almanac contract. As soon as we create an agent using UAgents package or the SDK package, it gets the agent registered on the Almanac contract. Now, why it is really required for? So if the agent wants to communicate to any other agent, it has to go to some place and discover the agent, right? Look for the other agent. So as soon as you create the agent, it gets itself registered on the Almanac contract. So it is discoverable by other agents as well. The second bit to it is the fetch ledger. So whenever there is any kind of communication or exchange between the agents, which includes even the message exchange, data exchange, any value exchange, or the monetary exchange, then everything is getting recorded on the ledger and it can be trusted transparently by anyone in the network. The third bit to it is FET token. So to exchange values, FET token is used as the fuel for the transactions, and even to register on the Almanac contract, your agent needs some FET tokens so it can be discoverable by other agents. So these are three components how fetch agents or U agents basically can be are able to communicate with each other or make any transactions. So it's all based on ASI Alliance network, which is based on Cosmos chain. So now we'll see how it all comes together. What are different components of the tool stack and how it all comes together, how we can use it for our own solution. So at the very base layer, the network layer, it's a blockchain or ASI Alliance decentralized network where we execute different contracts and everything. Just above that, if you see here, there are three different open source things, which includes Almanac AI Register, which I already explained to you just right now, where you can register your agents and make it uh, visible by other agents. As soon as you register here, you get different details like the wallet address, one, and the agent address, which will be used for by your agent to communicate or transact with other agents. Okay, so your agent does not always needs like the address. To make it more simpler, basically, we are introducing a name through which you can provide names to your agent, and instead of going and looking for the agent addresses, you can directly communicate using a name. Similar is universal agent gateway, where everything happens. Okay, then the next bit is the interface, where are different frameworks which we provide to you. I'll be explaining in detail in the upcoming slides to you as well what these really are. But these are the frameworks where UAgents is an independent framework where you can create an agent from the very base, whereas Fetch AI SDK enables you to get your AI agent built on any platform or any of the frameworks. Like the top frameworks includes LangChain, Crew AI, AutoGen, Vertex AI. So if your agent is built on any of the frameworks, Fetch AI SDK makes it easy to get it connected to the Fetch AI's ecosystem and communicate with other agents. Now, about all this, on a commercial side, we have a couple of tools, which includes AI search and discovery and Agentverse. So on Agentverse, it's basically a management platform for your agents where you can develop your agents as well as you can monitor your agents. And it's a marketplace where you can find other people's agent and talk to it or use it for your own projects. So basically, why to create agents again and again? If anyone else has created the agent, you can basically use that agent for your project, and that provides more value to it, right? Okay, we'll now get in detail about what these components really are. So the first one goes as the U agent itself. It's the core framework for or Python package by Fetch, which is used to create uh, AI agents. Now, what do agents really are? So these are the decision makers with reasoning capabilities that connect to the network, like the overall ASILS network, and they can represent anything, basically a human, a data, API, services, or any possible thing which can be coded down. So to install this library, I'll tell you the relevant resources. So overall, we'll be sharing all the details which will be helpful in this hackathon. So you can guide through and basically use it to code it down for yourself. So if you simply go to Google and search for Fetch AI Innovation Lab, the first thing will come as Innovation Lab by Fetch AI, right? And if you click on resources, you can click on go to Innovation Lab resources. Now, again, with this, we have provided the links in this presentation or slide deck itself, and we'll be giving it to you as well on the Discord channel for this hackathon. So if you go here, you'll be able to go through it and you will see all the introduction of what it is all about or what I am explaining, and much more details, to be honest. And this will be really helpful for you to go through and be able to build your own solutions. So first of all, to get U agents on your local machine or to an environment where you want to develop something, you can simply go to agent creation and new agent creation, which I've already opened for you. And you have to just install it using pip install uagents. And that will basically install uagents latest version to your environment or your local machine. To create your first own new agent and make it running on startup, you will get the agent addresses basically for your new agent. You can click on that other link, or in the same guide below, you will see how to create an agent. So for your agent to be created on your local machine, the code is as simple as that. It starts all from this, and this agent is really capable of talking to other agents. And if I run this particular script, this is just a basic normal Python script. And if you run this, if you can see here on my screen, your agent will get an address as well related to this. So your agent address started with agent one, and then there's some random string. So this is the bit which is used by agents to communicate. And to see how they interact with each other, there's another guide here. If you see agent communication, you can see U agent to U agent communication over here. So how the communication really happens. This is my first agent, and see, that's really a small piece of code where it is just on startup sending a message to another agent, and the second agent is basically receiving on message, right? Receiving a message from other agent. If I show you here, you can see that I have received a message from this agent address, or you can even provide a names to your agent here. So that is mostly it for the U agent bit. You have more to explore down, but this is the very basic information provided to you. And if you want to look more around for this, you can read this whole guide, where we have explained what it is about, how to run it, and what are the different ways, like hosted agent. I'll tell you more about this in a bit when I'll explain another product to you or tool to you. Then there's local agent, which can be created on your own machine, and there are mailbox agent, which I'll again explain to you in the later slides. Okay. The second bit to it is the all new ASI Alliance, ASI 1 Mini LLM. And this is just introduced, and I'm very excited to tell you about this to you guys. So, what it is all about and why we need a new LLM altogether. So, this is very first Web3 native LLM, which is specifically optimized for the agent-based workflows. Okay. uh, so what is new over here, what we are trying to do new over here. So what we are doing here is utilizing MOM, which is mixture of models and mixture of agents. So when you query for anything, what it does is it breaks down the whole query, and for specific things it gets the right model for you and right set of agents to execute something. And that's the key thing which is different here, and it is good for the adaptability, efficiency, and overall scalability. The other thing is, this is really low on cost on the hardware requirements. So why it really matters, like what is it that really matters. So the requirement for the hardware is really low, and it is really helpful if we are trying to make enterprise grade AIs. And the most efficient thing, or most key thing about this is that this is based on the Web3. So what happens is, if you want to use it, the better models, you can pay using FET tokens, and we are enabling decentralized ownership and revenue sharing based models. So anyone can come, can train their models, and other can use their models using mixture of models, and they'll be getting paid for it, of course. So this was all about the introduction related to it. And if I'll tell you more about it, so we'll discuss a bit of capabilities of this and the core features which we are implementing in this. So the first one is adaptive reasoning, of course. There are four dynamic modes which can be used in this. So those are multi-step, complete, optimized, and short modes, which are used in mixture and can ensure context-specific depth. So what I mean by that is, it it can even handle complex tasks, or basically multi-layered problem, or deliver concise, high, what I can say is high impact insights, basically. So it ensures that your that your responses are tailored according to your objective. So one more thing which we deliver here is, in the upcoming models, is to provide 1 million plus token window, which will make it able to handle large document sets, large data sets, or large document. And just after this, we'll also create something which will able to support 10 million plus token, which is specifically for data analytics and such tasks. There's again multi-step reasoning using of the given problem. And this is the very first product of ASI Train. And we are introducing community-driven or community-based AIs here, where user can stake, train, and basically own their specialized model under the ASI Alliance. And if people are using it, of course, they will be getting paid for it or getting the right resources for it. Okay, so let's check more about MMLU benchmark, which is used to compare the model. So what this benchmark does is, it evaluates your model in different categories or different sections, right? So as you can see, it is compared in history, I'll say business, technology, or 56, I believe 56 different categories. And you can see that it is able to give you solutions or give you right answers for most of the industries, and it is having broad domain mastery, and it is on par, or I'll say it is even overachieving the goals as compared to the best of the models present right now. And this is the very first iteration of it, and so we are definitely improvising over time. The robust reasoning with this model explains that it is really able to solve real world problems, and it is adaptive to different like I'll say different situations. And as I already told you, this thing is very low cost efficient. So yeah, uh, in that case we are basically I can say that we are competing with other models, and you can use this instead for your AI based agents or AI applications. So, how do we really create agents using ASI Mini or ASI 1 Mini? So the first thing is Agentverse integration, which in the upcoming slides will be showing you the Agentverse whole Agentverse marketplace. So A7 Mini basically at the very foundational level acts as a brain for the agent, and the agents themselves can manage tasks for you. So you can perform any on-chain or off-chain data access or task, and the whole thing works on different layer based things. So on the very foundational layer, uh, on like the brain of the agent, I'll say, or the brain of foundational intelligence, it's ASI 1 mini for core reasoning, for the reasoning purpose. And just above that there's MOM for your query. According to your query there can be different type of responses, right, according to your domain. So there's mixture of models over there. And then there comes agentic layer or action layer, where agent will basically uh, the bifurcated task will be handled by agent, and in this way we can handle the complex problem solving or complex objectives in hand. So what all we can build using this AI many and AI agents all together. First of all, of course, the chatbots. If we say about AI agents, chatbots is the first thing which comes to our mind, or any person's mind, right? Then the enterprises automation as well. Related to on-chain activities, we can create NFT and DeFi management things, DAO governance, and of course the content creation with real-time feedback loop. So it will keep on optimizing or keep on improving the content. There are some examples. Okay, it's too much of theoretical things what it can do, right? But how it can really do it. So to guide you people to create something using this in hackathons, we have created some examples which can be seen. The link is provided here and everything will be given to you. But if you really want to go and check it out, you can go to our docs again or resources. In the example section, you get ASI1 mini examples, and there are linked to different GitHub repos. So all of these are provided here. You can simply click on any of them, and with a good README, it is being provided how you can integrate or how you can basically learn more of from it and even use it in your own uh, projects. So the first one is the simple example where two agents are communicating, including language tutor. Basically, I want to learn some language, or lead code solver, or fun fact generator. The second one is the LangChain ASI integration, similar to the one which we have with OpenAI. You can swap OpenAI with this LLM and use ASI1 Mini for your own projects to get a better reasoning, I'll say, or to get competitive reasoning. You can use it for your different projects. And the third one is ASI1 Mini LangChain based thing. So this uses LangChain, Tavily, and ASI1 Mini all together to create an agent which will even give the ASI LLM intelligence and also perform Tavily search over the web for you to provide better solutions for any given question. Then there's DeFi Agent Starter. In this, we have created multi-agent system where it will be used to for trading decisions, or might be buying any crypto, selling anything, or basically portfolio optimization, I can say, using ASI intelligence. The last thing is again the chat system. Will be creating more and more examples. Even we'll be releasing some examples using BNB chain on this with time, because this is just released and we are working on the examples. And this chat system basically gets client and server thing, where client basically asks a question to the server and it replies you with on using the reasoning from ASI1 mini. So these are few examples which are also available on the documentation here and can be used for your project. We have also told you where you can get the API key from, and the project, it's in the guide itself. And also There are some documentations related to it. The first version, where you can see API references and create your own required uh, LLM, basically based on your task. Right? Okay. Going forward, now we'll tell more about the second framework which you use. Ideally, it's not fully a framework, but what it does, what SDK does is to enable you to get the right set of agents, or to get agents, to get the agents built on different platforms, as I already told you, like a LangChain, Crue, and others. Any kind of agent. It should not even have a framework, right? Any kind of agents. And if you don't want to go through all the hassles around new agents, to build the communication bit and everything, if you just simply want to register it, you can use this. And it's really simple to use this one. And you can get your agents directly on Agentverse and make it able to talk to others. So again, with this also, we have provided you how to install it, how to create an agent, and make your agent discoverable by others. So instead of, if you see here, in agent creation, if you see AI agent creation, you just have to install pip, install fetch AI, and you'll get it. And we have given a simple guide how to register your agent on Agentverse and provide a good readme to it, so other will be able to search and use it for their own projects as well. And the other part is how these agents communicate. Okay, if you're creating new agents, then this is the thing. But if you're creating SDK agent, how it communicates to other agents, and how a U agent specifically communicate to AI agent. So we have made things really simple for you. It just takes some time to go through this documentation, and once you go through this, it will be really simple for you to build a solution for yourself. We have made it really um, uh, linear for you for this for creating your projects. The next bit, and one of the most important bit here, is the next component, which is Agentverse itself. So Agentverse, if I'll show you, is the development and management platform, and also the marketplace of agents. You just have to go to agentverse.ai. We have provided a link here, and it's as simple as logging into it using your Gmail account. If I just go to sign in with Google, and it takes me into the Agentverse. Here I can look around. Just give me a sec. Yeah. So here I can create my agents. It serves an IDE. It gives you different templates of creating a simple agents, and you can simply click on blank agent or skeleton agent, and it gives you a very basic code, and you can host your agent here itself. So you don't need any server or anything. And this is the example of your agent to, and you don't need any servers or anything if you're hosting your agent on Agentverse. Along with that, your agent is also having stats, where you can see how it is getting searched, and what kind of interactions or communication it is doing, like how many communications are happening, and overall stats for your agent. Here is the build section and the overview section, where we have different details about it. So this particular thing is used to search your agent, makes your searching really efficient. So if you want your agent to get searched by others, you can use this thing. And if I go and show marketplace to you, you can see that there are different agents already hosted by different people which can be used. So there's an OpenAI agent, and there's a README on how you can really use it. There's a whole example shown how you can really use it. And yeah, so that's the way you can do it. You can create an agent, and for a particular task, if your agent needs Google Maps places the agent might be, so you can simply go and communicate to this agent using this address. And it is shown in a really simple way that what is the input it expects and what kind of output it gives. So you don't have to go to different places by different API keys and then communicate. You can simply use that. And these are just microservices agents. There are some AI agents as well present over here, which has capabilities of doing reasoning as well as decision making for you. Okay, so you can build, test, and deploy on Agentverse. You can create user account using your Gmail. There's an IDE overall over there, as I showed you, and then there's something known as mailbox service. So why do we need mailbox service? First of all, at Agentverse, because of the security reasons, we have some limitations that all the packages cannot be supported. And if I show you here, uh, yeah, these are the packages or basic Python packages, and these packages are allowed on Agentverse. And if your agent is having something out from it, you cannot deploy it or host it on, you can deploy it, but you cannot host it on Agentverse. So you have to manage your VMs or your or host it on your local machine, and then connect it to Agentverse. And how do we really do it? We do it using Mailbox. If we go at the bottom of your agent creation, you'll see how do we do it. As soon as you create an agent, you'll get an agent inspector link here like this. And once you visit this agent inspector link, there will be option to connect, and you can directly connect Mailbox here. For that, you just need an extra, while defining your agent, you just need an extra thing, which is Mailbox is equal to true. And your local agent will be connected to other agent on Agentverse, and it will be hosted on Agentverse. Okay, so yeah, that was it. All about different components of Fetch.js tool stack, how you can use it in your projects. And yeah, if you have any queries, definitely you can come to us. And there's a little hack. If you guys have ended up here, you definitely deserve something from our end, which will be helpful for you to basically build better or achieve better results in this hackathon. So there's an AI agent secret that you elevate your hack with all new ASI 1 mini and unleash next level AI. You can wow the judges using this. And yeah, so all the best people to build around Fetch AI using all cool tech stack which we have, different frameworks. You can get different frameworks here. And if you want to reach us out, you can reach us out on the BNB hack or BNB chain Discord itself, or you can scan the QRs here. This will be shared with you as well in the Discords. And yeah, you can reach us out on our GitHub, creating issues, discussions, and everything, or even onto our Discord. Thank you so much for this. Thank you so much for listening. And let's build AI together or Fetch together. Thank you.
Thank you, Happy, for the detailed guidance, and can wait more updates from your team and everyone to check out
Just a sec.
ASI Alliance Twitter and join their social media and follow up more.
Just give me a sec. Sorry about this, but we'll be hosting more workshops on where we'll discuss how to really build it, and also a Q&A session for the all new ASI 1 mini LLM. Yeah, that is it, Anna, from my end. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Yeah. So everyone to check out ASI Alliance or prepares a lot of amazing workshop waiting for you to listen and learn a lot from them. Thank you, Abhi.
Thank
Looking forward to it.
you. Yes, thank you.
Okay, then last we have Ronette, head of Web3, and Eric, dev lead from Netmind. Hi, team.
Hello, everyone. Hey, Tiana, thanks for the introduction. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. This is Ronald, working on the netmind.ai. So very happy to give you guys an introduction about ourselves, what we do in our mission. So I'll start quickly by sharing our team. It is composed mostly with research scientists. We are an AI-first company. So we've been doing a lot of research in terms of AI development. We have a bunch of publications and papers that you guys can see on our blog. So I'll start with our Netmind ecosystem, our suite of products. So the core of our entire solution is our decentralized compute network, Netmind Power, where we allow users to rent GPU from the network in a very cost-effective way. Additionally, users and companies are able to provide their idle GPU to the network. In return, we incentivize them with our utility token. On top of our GPU network, we also have our inference platform, when everyone can deploy and train their models. We have already about 50 plus of them between DeepSeek, Llama, Qwen, and several others. Everyone can test that out on the platform. On top of that, we recently launched our AI agents platform, netmind.xyz. It's already live. People are able to create agents in a few clicks, in less than 1 to 2 minutes. Those agents are capable to communicate each other, to learn from each other, and essentially to run different tasks. As of now, anyone is already able to join and test them out. Those agents are already deployed on BNB Chain. Additionally, I would say that we've been working a lot on the security side of things. We believe security is a really important component. for every blockchain ecosystem. That's why we're very proud to sponsor Unleash DAI agents on BNB Chain. So the whole point for developers is to create agents that are able to analyze smart contracts on BNB Chain. I'll be happy to dive deeper into the track details. So just to share more context on that, everyone can join our Discord channel where we will provide more insights and ask any relevant questions about the track process, so on and so forth. So the prize pool is composed about $10,000. The first prize will be $5,000 to the winner. Second winner will have $3,000 as a prize, and the third prize will be $2,000. So diving deeper into the challenge overview and details, we know that AI is reshaping the way on the Web3 side of things. So we believe the synergy between AI and blockchain is a must. Therefore, the challenge invites every developer and builders out there to create AI-driven smart contract auditing agents that autonomously detects vulnerabilities using Netmind inference and fine-tuning APIs, which we'll share a lot more details later. The idea is these participants will gain access to free credits on the Netmind AI platform, allowing them to develop and deploy AI agents to analyze BNB Chain smart contracts, right? So going forward on the challenge task, we're encouraging all developers to develop AI auditing agents capable of analyzing these smart contract vulnerabilities using Netmind inference, enhance security analysis by fine-tuning this model to detect reentrancy, oracle manipulation, integer overflows, and other common attack vectors, deploy the AI agents to provide automated security insights for smart contracts deployed on the BNB chain. So on these submission guidelines, GitHub repository with code, deployment status, documentation, and project URL, clear explanation of how these AI agents leverage Netmind inference and fine-tuning APIs. Demo video workshop prototype is a bonus, but it's always happy to see those. The judging criteria will go for the model and agent performance, developer experience and integration, leveraging Netmind AI services, BNB chain integration, and so on. So why joining? So this is the opportunity to go ahead on the innovation side of things. We want to be on the forefront of AI-driven blockchain security with Netmind cutting-edge tools, gain access to free credits for the team participating, showcase your innovation for us. So again, we believe this is a crucial opportunity for everyone joining on the BNB hackathon. So it's going to be great to have you guys here. Submission is already open. We will provide a lot more details on our social media platform for everyone to check them out. Also, the Discord channel is open for everyone to ask relevant questions about the hackathon track and details. Just to highlight a bit more on the way that we're working with we have very solid research partners, prestige universities such as the Cambridge University and then from others. So we're an AI first company, really excited to be collaborating with the BNB team on this exciting hackathon. So I'll go ahead and give the opportunity to Ulrich to provide more details on the entire product and the process of using our APIs.
Okay, thanks, Ronald. I will present my screen. Cool. So welcome everyone to our hackathon workshop on AI-powered smart contract security. Our goal here is to demonstrate how AI coupled with tools from Netmind can provide real-time auditing of smart contracts on the BNB chain. So why smart contract security matters? Smart contracts govern financial assets and critical functions in decentralized applications, and vulnerabilities such as re-entrancy attacks, oracle manipulation, and integer overflows can lead to massive financial losses. The AI can help automate the detection of subtle or emerging threats, reducing both time and cost in security audits. Just give two simple examples. One is for the re-entry attacks. This is 2016, the DAO. So in 2016, the DAO suffered a re-entrance attack, resulting in the loss of approximately 60 million worth of Ethernet. So in this contract, if you can see the code, the withdraw function sends Ethernet to the caller before updating the user's balance. an attacker can create a malicious contract with a fallback function that re-enters the withdrawal function, allowing multiple withdrawals before the balance is updated. So to prevent it, we must update the balance first. So this is the update. We just change the order of it. Then we can prevent this. And the second example is Oracle manipulation. It happens in 2019 Synthetics Exchange Oracle incident. So this attacker exploited a flaw in the price feed oracle, leading to a significant profit from incorrect exchange rate. Is here. This is a decentralized oracle. To prevent it, we need to use a decentralized protocol here. So we can use decentralized oracles, and also we can implement price feeds with validation. Actually, there are many more examples of vulnerable smart contracts. In fact, companies need to spend money each time for human contract auditing. So it would benefit the community if we have a workable AI audit agent. So now let's see how we're gonna leverage Netmind Power platform to build this AI audit agent. Let's check the document. Good. So here, this is our website for Netmind Power. First, you need to create your account. Here, you just click sign in the website. You enter your email address, and you finish the sign up. For now, everyone, if you sign up for a new user, you can claim like 20 free tokens to use our Netmind Power services. And if you are a participant, don't worry, we will grant you enough tokens to finish this hackathon workshop. So here, our platform provides 3 services: 1 inference, 1 fine-tuning, and 1 run GPUs. Let's go to inference first. So here, if you log in to your account, you can see here, you can have your API token here. With the API token, you can use all our services. And for the inference services, we already have prepared many models for you to use. The category including text-to-text, chat model, text-to-image model, image-to-image model, text-to-audio model, and many more. And for this hackathon, I think language model is good enough. You can use like Llama 3 or you can use a DeepSeek. And if you're not satisfied with the existing model, you want to fine-tune your model, you can go to our second services, fine-tuning. Here, we provide a list of LoRa fine-tuning for you to easily fine-tune your own model. So here you can fine-tune Llama 3, 8 billion, Llama 3.1, 8 billion, Qianwen 2, 7 billion, and the Llama 3.2, 11 billion. So in order to do the fine-tuning, you can check the tutorial here. They show you how to do the fine-tuning. With just a few lines of code, you can list all the models you can fine-tune. And here, this is the instruction of how to prepare your dataset to fine-tune. After you prepare your dataset, you just use this few lines of code to start your job. After your job finish, this is a retrieve job. You can see the status of your job with a retrieve job. And after your job is finished, you can download your job with just a few lines of code. And then if you're not satisfied, you can cancel your job at any time with those few lines of code. So again, if you want to fine-tune your own model, you can use these services. And if you are not satisfied with those the model list, you can use our third services. You can rent GPUs to train your own customer models here. So in our Netmind Power, we provide rent new GPU services. Here you can mainly find the 3090, 4090, and 100 GPUs. You can rent those GPUs and use SSH connection. Once you connect it to the GPU, you can train your own model. All right. So So this is the services provided by Netman Power. Now I'm going to show you a simple example of how to use the inference API to actually create this AI audit agent here. Here, I use the DeepSeek. I create a DeepSeek client to do the AI agent things. The input of DeepSeek client are two things. One is API key. The other is base URL. API key is you can find it on when you log into your account. And we Netman Power supported the synchronized client to make the output faster. So we define a synchronized client here. And here we use the DeepSeek R1 model, and we select the max output tokens, and we define the generation regs. And then our Netman Power provide support the stringlet output so that you can see the output in real time. So we define a stringlet run here. And all those code you can find from the API tutorial. So it's simple for you to use. And once you define this DeepSeek client, you just need to define the contract you want to detect. Here, this is the contract I just show you, where the order is wrong. The balance update is after the sender. We must put this before you send the money. So we load my API key and we run it. So this is output. This is typical our output. We have syncing, and it has detected the problem original, and it give us the solutions. So this is output for him. This is a mitigator contract code. All right, let's go back. This is just a simple plain example of how to build a client to do the AI auditing work. But in order to win our hackathon, you need to have your own knowledge base. You need to create your own RAG system. And moreover, you may need to fine-tune your own custom models for better performance. And the winner we will consider like the performance. We have several criteria for the winners. I think Rona just mentioned that. We consider the final performance. We consider like how much Netman Power service you are using, and the third is that how does this solution can tackle the real world tasks. So I think that's all I need to share. Let's stop sharing. Yeah,
Thank you, Ronald. Yep. Any last word I want to show our audience? Okay, perfect. Thank you, Ronald and Eric, for detailed sharing. And a huge thank you to our amazing speakers and our sponsors for sharing their challenge. And thank you to all of you joining us today. Then see you at the next session.